Yo, we're here at IRE. We're doing collaborations with people. And I wanted to talk about this idea of doing as many collaborations as possible.
Yeah.
But I wanted to also demonstrate it.
Yeah.
Really, my thing is right now, if you're on Instagram and you're using that for whether it be lead generation or recruiting, you can tag somebody on your team and you can say, I want to be a collaborator with them, and it'll go on both of your feeds.
Right. Automatically, it'll go between two profiles so that you are getting twice the recognition.
Exactly. And here's my deal. I don't consider myself an influencer. I just think I'm a scrappy marketer, right?
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Like, you just have to be a little bit more aggressive, and some of that means being on a lot of different feeds.
Right.
Like, and there's more than one thing. Like, there's the collaboration request, because I just did one with Best Damn Roofer yesterday.
Okay.
And it went out to, it was 10,000 views, right?
Oh, wow.
But also, gifting is one way to get on other people's feeds. So we do a lot of gifting and stuff like that, and sometimes people post that, and that's sweet.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen, even just like yesterday, I got gifted a shirt from you guys for women in roofing, and I've seen women all over IRE today wearing Hook brand shirts because we gave them to you yesterday, so now they're coming back wearing them today.
So it might seem a little like I'm kind of being on the nose with this, so I'm going to talk about it, and we're going to go do it.
Yeah.
But so I did tag Genero too, by the way. Genero. Oh God, how you doing? I did tag you already on this, so it's on your. It might be on your feed already. Really, I'm going to talk about the principle of tagging people and being on more feeds than just your own. You guys want to say what's up? Oh God, this thing sucks. I'm going to just turn it off.
It does that sometimes, right?
Yeah, I think I'll like just this way. You guys want to be on this? What are your names?
Sure.
Alex. And what's the company name? Kingfisher Roofing. All right, we're going to go run around. We're going to be on a bunch of different... He's going to get over this, so he's going to be on a ton of video content. Yeah.
He's always challenging you.
Bison Roofing. Tatiana. What's up? All right, let's go get on a bunch of people's feeds.
All right.
We're going to get on as many people's feeds as we possibly can in one video.
Thank you. Let's go
All right,
talk
let's
to
go
some
say
people.
what's up. Let's go this way towards BDR.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different people's feeds, and my thing is you get only so much because I don't really like have an insane audience.
Right.
You only get so many views a day. You know what I mean? Like you kind of got to collaborate more.
Yes. Well, like a lot of people tend to, especially on their Facebooks, Instagrams, they're either private or their audience. You can change your audience to public or friends, and so when you're sharing or you're tagging people in your feeds, you're getting not just your friend group, but also the friend group of the person that you're tagging. So you're getting twice the amount of, if not 3 times the amount of what you would normally get.
What's up? You want to say what's up? What's your name? What's the company name?
Amy Smith. I work with 5 Star Roofing out of Charleston, South Carolina.
Gang. We're live.
You guys traveled a good way to get here.
Travel a little ways.
I did. We came about 2.5 hours on a plane flight, so not too bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can talk to these folks about BDR. See what BDR's up to.
Yeah.
So, new music video coming out. When's it coming out, bro?
Hey, when's it coming out, Dick?
Let's think here. I mean, never.
Never, yeah. So,
This one's more of a...
we just started shooting for it, so the song's almost complete. We're showcasing the edited version of it yet, so it'll probably be out in a month or so. Probably for the summer, right? We'll have it ready.
Sweet.
How you doing, dear?
I'm doing good. Nice to meet you.
You too. I'm like covered in beer. Someone poured beer on me, unfortunately.
You know what? That's okay.
That's my new
We're
cologne.
all having a good time.
Oh, Ode to Roofer.
I'm going to see if I can get a girl roofer on this, too. Can I show this video?
Somebody.
Yeah, bye.
Live, I want to see it.
Dick.
So, how's your flight in?
I gotta go.
My flight in was
Another Canadian.
pretty tiring.
I'm seeing how many people I can collaborate with on one video.
Okay.
What should people follow from you? Like,
Thanks, sir.
what's your
Appreciate
main
it.
thing?
Good seeing you.
That's the homeowner.
I'll send you a couple
Empowering
texts.
women
Okay, buddy, God bless
and
you.
showing what we're capable of. My
he's done with
content
me?
is a lot of roofing installs
good.
and just basically empowering women and showing how strong we can be. Sorry.
It's Girl Roofer on Facebook.
Roofer Girl.
Roofer Girl. Go for girl.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Let me grab that. Oh. I'm gonna go over here. Let's see if I can get. Oh God, let's go get Martin.
Okay.
1 second. Martin, can I get you on some video, bro?
Brother, whatever you need.
Yes, we're just trying to collaborate with as many people as I possibly can in a short period of time.
I've seen you.
Yes, yes. How you doing, man?
Outstanding. How are you, brother?
Doing very well. What are you looking at IRE right now? What's been the most innovative product?
Well, I'm looking at things that I don't know, right? So, and I think that the game is to find little things. It's 1%, right? They're a little bit better, but yeah, I've seen a lot of cool things. Learned a lot from other people. Yesterday was a breakout session. They were talking about AI, how they're taking calls. I think it's called Below AI, but how you can take calls and whenever.
Oh,
Rilla,
so freaking sweet.
but it tells you how you should answer. So the call is coming in, and on a computer screen, it shows you what the script should be to answer it properly. And it's mostly to, I don't know if you can do it live, but it's mostly to use it. Maybe when a call is done, you can check on yourself, like, would have been a better way to answer the call properly. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool, man. There's a lot of
So is
interesting
the
stuff.
AI generating it from what the person searched for?
Yes.
Whatever they
No.
So what they were searching for on the internet is how they direct the call and actually give you the information.
Well, actually, like if you called me, that's how it was. They were explained to me. So I haven't checked it out, but I'm really passionate about this. But you call the office, I'm picking up the phone. Whatever you're saying to me, it gives me an answer to your question. So it's like, wow.
It's like a live,
crazy.
like sales training. Even
Yeah, and then I don't know if you can really read what the AI is telling you to, but I think whenever the call is closed, you check the script, like, okay, maybe there's another way I could have said it, you know. So leadership, you always want to, like, let's do training, and you're like, hey, if the homeowner tells you this, you should answer that. But maybe that if is in 3 months. I'm not going to remember what I learned, right? So that tells you live. It's pretty cool. I thought it was interesting.
Detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
How
awesome.
can people follow you online?
Find me the Roofing Machine, but follow Riva Impact. Really, it's the best way. We give a ton of content. If you want to learn and grow and stop working in your business, start working on your business, that's the best way. Riva Impact.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. I'll let you get back to what you're up to. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks so much.
See you.
Good question.
All right, we're going to go see who else is out here.
Seriously.
What else we got? I feel like,
Trying to find something cool that we've seen or
what's that? Yeah.
while we've been here.
Yeah. Guys, we're trying to collaborate with a ton of people. If I see somebody I know, I'm going to say what up and we're going to talk to them. But ultimately, I'm talking about this principle of collaborating with more people. Your feed is not enough. Being on just your own feed, it's just too limited of an audience. This is kind of the same principle with groups, with Facebook groups and with other social groups. It's also, you need to collaborate with more people. Hey, Matt, how you doing, bro? I'm on a live right now. You willing to hang out for a second?
Yeah.
All right. We're doing a little Billy on the Street style. We're just getting up in people's grill and talking about stuff. When are you guys doing this?
Today we're doing it at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. We're going to shoot the shit.
Shooting the shit. And,
Yeah.
What are your materials that you're messing with today?
Well, if the manufacturers don't chicken out, a few of them have decided that they're going to let me shoot their products.
Yeah.
So I've got a few different, I don't want to say their names in case they chicken out.
Okay.
Just,
All right.
just kind of like bleep it out, but kind of.
There's a manufacturer that starts with a C that makes some asphalt products. And then there is an oil-based product that rejuvenates shingles. They don't like to use the word rejuvenates though because that isn't their brand.
Yeah.
That was going to let me test a portion of the product that isn't renewed and a portion of it that is. I'm very excited about
Ooh,
that.
That's fun. That's super
That'll
fun.
be really cool.
Yes.
It's going to fail either way. And honestly, I told the guy.
Well, how fast does this cannon shoot? Again?
Well, it depends on how much pressure I put in it and how big the hail is and how solid the hail is.
Okay. Yeah.
And it also depends on the atmosphere that I'm firing it in. There's a lot of variables.
There's a lot of
I bring
variables.
that up not to be nerdy and to freak out your audience, but to point out that there's way too many fucking assumptions that are made by the engineers that are teaching us bullshit. It's all bullshit. There's way too many actual ways that hail can damage shingles, not just the 1 or 2 ways that they claim.
Can you give us where we can check you out?
You can look me up on youtube.com/listen to this bull. or on Facebook /Listen to This Bull, or TikTok /@Listen to This Bull, or LinkedIn @Listen to This Bull, or basically look up Listen to This Bull. You'll find me.
2 p.m. or 4
Show
p.m.
them that. That's like a good QR code to subscribe. Yeah.
Thank you so much, dude. I'm gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, bro. Let's keep it up.
So that was actually like good education. Your show's a great shingle. But that's good education for even roofers that are getting on for the first time to a roof and they're looking for damage. You know, you kind of have some of the. You think you're going to get the hail bruise every single time, the perfect bruise every single time, and it's not like that. There's too many variables that are happening when hail is hitting the roof, so you need to have a good eye for what you're looking for.
Absolutely. And I mean, that guy, insurance companies hate him.
Yeah, I know.
They do. Like, I was at an event, and there was an insurance company guy, and he was like talking smack, and I was like, if they hate him, I like him.
Yeah, that's usually how that goes.
You know?
Yeah. Let's see here.
I feel like I would love to say hi to Ugly Roof and maybe Roofing Academy over here.
We've talked to people at Ugly Roof. They've got a really cool
I
product.
like their product.
I like their product too. I think it's awesome. Let's see. Let's go talk to them.
I do talk about them a lot on my stuff, though. So
I've seen you talk about it on your stuff.
So
that might have been where I heard about it for the first time, actually.
Nice.
Speaking of feeds
and
how it can show up.
Yeah.
When you follow each other and you talk about different products,
exactly.
You gain a lot of really positive relationships.
And like ultimately, like it's kind of it's really it sounds snooty to talk about it this way, but thinking of it as micro influencers, I hate this. I hate talking.
You're having such a hard time saying you're an influencer, but you kind of are.
No, but kind of. But the point is it's just funny how like it just sounds like shit when you talk about it.
Yeah.
But it is actually the principle to think about it that way.
Right.
And in your local market, thinking about it that way of those micro influencers.
Well, like everybody thinks that they have to have the perfect feed that has the perfect branding, that has the perfect colors, but a lot of this is also just posting and posting things that you're interested in, posting things that you're passionate about.
Exactly.
And just talking about something consistently so that people start to listen.
Let's see if Randy will. He's currently being a micro influencer. Let's watch him micro influence live.
Oh, look at this guy. What's up?
Yo, we live on the internet. You
oh, all right. Live on the internet.
Yeah.
You always show up with like.
Live on the internet.
Ellie, do you know Roofing Academy?
No, I don't.
Can you tell us just a little bit about Roofing Academy and what you guys do? And like ultimately, their company could be a good fit for you. So.
Yeah,
very cool.
Kingfisher in Austin.
Awesome. Great to meet you. Love Austin. Spent some time there. Lived there for about almost a year. It's fantastic.
It's the best. I love Austin.
What we do, we help systemize roofing companies, right? We take from cradle to grave, from lead all the way through high-level CFO, financial consulting. Okay. We help systemize roofing companies with plug-and-play systems and processes for all 5 key stages, from marketing to sales to production to operations to finance. We help systemize companies and develop leaders.
So a lot of it, are you like systemizing and creating like SOPs? It's a lot of things that people have hard times with, is creating processes, making sure that there's actually instructions for these people that are stepping into the companies. Is that what you guys are doing?
Absolutely.
You're kind of helping put into place like procedures, processes.
Yeah, so I spent the last 13 years building a roofing company and creating SOPs for everything possible since day one.
Wow.
And now we took all that and repurposed it, and now we have it deliverable for other contractors. No, we have a CEO, CFO, I have a whole leadership team in place, and I just come in and disrupt and give them ideas
That's really
and
cool.
make them work.
Yeah. No, well, I think that's actually pretty rare. You find roofing owners that are able to actually step away from it completely and have people that can run it and feel the ownership and given to them completely so that they can kind of step out.
Sorry. I just want to note, the topic of our live today is getting on more people's feeds besides your own. So I'm talking about collaborating on content more often. I'm collaborating with like everybody that I know that's here. So how are you doing that at all? Are you trying to get on more feeds? One way is like employees, getting on more employees' feeds, like having your employees post about stuff. Yeah. One way is like collaborating with, I hate the fucking word, but micro influencers in the market. You could do that in your local market. We can do it in roofing. What are you guys doing anything with that? Getting on more feeds?
Yeah,
collaborating?
we have a podcast, right?
Yes.
So we created the podcast, and that's a great way to collaborate because it's not about we created the podcast, obviously deliver great value, but how do you grow the podcast? You bring on a guest, and then that guest shares out with their, audience, and you grow that way. So that's the best.
And to be honest, when you do have
like
a
you and
guest,
I, that's what we do. We share each other's stuff. And we're doing it right now.
And when you guest on stuff, or I'm paying attention now if I go on that.
Yeah.
And so as you have influential people, whether it be in your local market or for us in a niche, you get like attention also by having these guests that kind of bring their audience over. And yeah, I just think it's a great way to do it.
Absolutely. Well, it's called the Start, Build, Grow Show. The Start, Build, Grow Show. Yeah, we're at, I think, 200 and something episodes, 230 or so. But here's the key. I actually had this conversation this morning where we had a marketing discussion. There's one thing to be said about collaboration and bringing other people and getting their audience, but understand what the audience wants. Like getting them there is one thing, keeping them there is another. So with a podcast, we've done 230 episodes, and I'm just like humbled every time someone comes up that I don't even know who they are, and they're like, hey, I've listened to all your episodes, or I've listened or I watched them all, and what we don't realize is there's a one-way relationship there that I just don't know them yet, but they know me, right? You have a podcast, you're an influencer, people know you, they feel like they're your friend. We have to take ownership of that because we have to, know that that's what's happening out in the world when we put ourselves out there and put that content out there.
So, even if you don't feel like a ton of people are watching or listening, just making sure that you're giving good information. And I had a person come up to me yesterday and shake my hand, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, I realize you don't know me," but they felt like they were my friend, and that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing, but it's also you've got to make sure you're putting out good information, right?
Okay, so here's the thing: it's not about calculated, good quality information. It's about authenticity.
Yeah.
People, if you're going to pre-script everything you say and put out there, it's going to come off fake. It's not going to be authentic. Okay, people are going to get drawn to you and connected to you when you share the real version of yourself.
Yes, sir.
People can see, I have an academy, I have a roofing company, but I used to be bankrupt. I used to be homeless, and I share that story and I connect with people because entrepreneurship is hard. It's not just this golden Midas touch. You don't just press a button and all of a sudden success happens. You got to work at it. You got to fail. You got to learn, and you got to grow. And being authentic and sharing that journey, that's what keeps people in once you get them there.
Resolve that for us, though. Where's the company at now? The current company.
The current company at now is.
Don't leave me on the bankruptcy story.
On the fun side of it, we're the #1 rated company in one of the biggest markets in the country.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of it. It's not about the biggest size.
Yeah.
We're not the biggest, but you Google us, we're the #1 rated company with almost 400 Google reviews, 4.9 stars.
I hear that's
one of the most
important.
organized. I said that for you, but one of the most organized and systemized companies in the country, not by our own admission, but outside sources, vendors, manufacturers, suppliers, telling us that you are the most organized company we've ever worked with or ever worked with us, which is great affirmation for then creating an academy that shares that stuff to teach it to other people. Roofing, you can roof and you can do a great quality job, but if you're just waking up and putting out fires all day, spending 12 hours a day spinning your wheels, that's not a life. That's not a quality of life that I don't think anyone wants.
What's the .com so people can check it out?
What?
What's the .com so people can check it out?
Just theroofingacademy.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Peace.
Tim, my man.
Yes.
Hey, Ashley, so great meeting you.
Allie. Yeah. Gang. I just go ahead.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're sweet. Let's do a couple more things and then we'll wrap it up. But we're just giving people a little bit of the trade show vibe that didn't get to make it this year.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Look at EOS over there speaking about
Yeah, I
operating
love
systems.
EOS. EOS. See, I think if we go around this way, I think we're gonna find Ugly Roof. So if we can.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you, bro. Sun X, get at 'em. We got Ugly Roof right here.
not
Gang,
even
gang.
gonna lie to you. I don't think I've been over here.
Yeah, this is the Ugly Roof homies. Hey, Ty Senior here. Ty,
what am I doing, buddy?
Can you hold that?
I can. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man.
Ty Meredith Senior. Ty Meredith Jr. is the owner of MHI Roofing in.
Ty Meredith Jr. and John Brose are the principal owners of Ugly Roof.
Yes, and they've seen Ugly Roof a little bit. This is.
Yeah, we've talked.
We have
met
met
Ty.
before. How
I met Ty because of something that you posted. Speaking of being on people's feeds, something you posted, and then I went and had a call with him just to talk to him and see what the product was and see if there was any way that we could
necessarily buy from them just to get to talk to that Ty Meredith Senior is like a blessing.
It's a gift.
So how's San Antonio treating you?
So it's Austin. We're mostly centralized in Austin, but we do go as far as San Antonio.
Okay.
All over the place.
Okay. Is it
So,
mostly Austin? Okay.
Yes, but it's good. It's really good.
Nice. It's
beautiful.
Lighthouse, right? Is it Lighthouse?
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher.
Yes.
Man, I'm sorry, I get it all mixed up.
Listen, I can't imagine the amount of people you talk to on a daily basis.
You're
almost got
Facebook,
that.
are you?
No, I'm not. Well,
so I'm going to note something real quick. So Ty's not on Facebook. So we're talking about the principle of getting on other people's feeds on social.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to call this back to the classic version of this, which is knowing people. Just knowing people in general. Knowing good people that treat other people well and talk about stuff. Like, I think ultimately, Ty, I'm not going to be able to tag him and get this onto your feed on social media.
Right.
But ultimately, I will continue to try to have a great relationship with Ty because Ty probably would be apt. I like hanging out with Ty. I don't do it for any business reason. But the point is having good relationships. Social media for us is one way to just have more good relationships. And whether that's your thing or not, like I hung out with Dan Walrack, $18 million sales producer, insane. He doesn't do much on social at all. He just has so many relationships, and he's such a good guy that people love to recommend him. And I think that's ultimately,
we love you. We love June.
Yes,
your
my
newest
sweet baby.
addition in Bia.
Yes.
So say hi to the fan.
I will, and I appreciate it very much. I just wanted to touch base and say, Ugly Roof, of course, is awesome for roof rejuvenation, and we're just getting on a bunch of bills.
Ugly Roof is on Facebook, though. So.
Ugly Roof. We will tag Ugly Roof, and we'll probably tag
this is not my world.
John.
That's okay.
It's all good because it's a relationship. Appreciate you, brother.
Love you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
I really love Ty.
Everybody loves Ty.
No, literally such a good vibe. And his son is also the same way, where he's just Ty Jr. is just positive, very positive. Like we were just talking about my wife and I'm sure this is embarrassing. What up, RoofCon? But we were talking about how if we could embody a vibe. What's up? Good to see you. You know what? We should say hi to these guys too. Hey, we're just doing a live right now.
What's up?
Can you say what's up?
What's up, guys?
We are at IRE right now, but why should you go to RoofCon as well?
You should come to RoofCon because it's a conference like no other. We're only going on year 5. We're growing and growing each year, and I'm so excited to see what is in store for us this year. So integrity, leadership, legacy, come out.
Hey, you know what you guys have done with Revolt and the 40 and 40, or what is the challenge?
Fearless 44.
Fearless 44. I think this is a great example of what we're talking about on this live, which is getting on other people's feeds. Mm-hmm. You guys have done a challenge that then gets on a ton of people's feeds. Like the fact that everyone has to go live every day.
Yeah.
You're essentially calling back to your organization by doing a challenge.
Exactly. And that's the point of it. I mean, it's crazy. I had so many people that I haven't connected with in forever. When I did the challenge last year, they reached out to me because I got in front of them on their screen, which is crazy. But I think it's worth it just to get your name and face out there, and don't be afraid to do Facebook Lives. I mean, that's the most important thing, honestly.
It's crazy how much those hit. Because Facebook wants people to kind of be I don't know why. I don't know why Facebook loves lives. Mm-hmm. You know why?
I do not know why.
Well, nonetheless. But I just think the idea of a challenge, I'm not saying that everyone should go out and do a challenge, but it's also just That's like the most high potency thing that you can do on social.
100%. 100%. It helps you grow as a person too.
All right, I'm gonna tag you in this and get on your feed, man.
Okay, cool.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Gang.
I think that also speaks to the fact that people are looking for authenticity. When you're on a live, you can't be fake, and you can't be something that you're not.
Yeah.
You kind of have to shoot from the hip, which is why this is a stretch for me.
No, exactly. And the funny thing is like, I had somebody tell me, and I don't know if they're just blowing smoke up my butt, they're like, you know what? It was like one of those moments where like, damn it, Tim, people like you.
Yeah.
Just like be yourself and like let it happen.
Right.
And it's like very risky, it feels like. It feels very risky because it's like ultimately like we have all this like brain trash that's like, oh no, I had people back in whatever that didn't think I was awesome.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. And it's also like if 60% of people like it and 40% don't, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's still fun. It's still content. Hey, yo, can we any of the other folks here, Ty, anybody? You know what? Let's try. Can you say what's up? It's Javier Molina.
What's up?
Can you give us a little like why people should tune in to Behind the Tool Belt real quick? We're on live.
Yeah, man. Well, because there's so much information that these guys are giving out for free. There's so much you can learn. There's so many interesting people that come on the show with years of experience, and they just impart all that knowledge to you guys. So definitely.
Hey, so we're talking about getting on other people's feeds right now. I'm just going to make it a kind of example of this. Is like we are sponsoring this show for that reason as well, because you guys are aggressive as hell. And for some reason, like, just keep on amping up this setup. And honestly,
I know, right?
like, it's so funny. You guys just keep on going super hardcore.
I know, right?
But like, we sponsored this like when it was less, you know, like, and I'm just so stoked that you guys are going hard. But sponsoring things is another way to get on other people's feeds, right?
Definitely.
From my point of view, getting your brand out there in every way possible is really the move.
And we've been playing your ad over and over on the big screen, man. So.
I love that. Gang, no, I'm always stoked. I mean, like, I feel like I got such a good deal by sponsoring you guys' show. It's fucking awesome.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap up with that, but let's go over here for a second and talk about this for a little bit longer. Thank you, dude. But yeah, there's 10 different ways to get on to more people's feeds. There's sponsorships, there's gifting. What's up? Gang, baby. There's sponsorship, there's gifting, there's tagging and collaborating with people now on Instagram Reels and stuff like that. Facebook has collaborations on Reels?
I believe so.
They just added it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know.
I just did one with BDR yesterday, and it went to 10,000 views, and that's like very high for me. So I mean, ultimately, yes, you do find people with other audiences too, and you tag them, and then you just collaborate with good people that you like being around, and it's fun no matter what.
Yeah, and get with people that take you out of your comfort zone. This is out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I was happy to do it. Just say yes. Say yes to the things that you need to, and get out there and get out of your comfort zone.
I love this, and it was very, very fun. It was a good way to just kind of say what's up to people again, and I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you.
Thanks.